Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Maximum Upgrade series. Today is going to be tight ends. The very first thing I want to do with tight end when I go for position change is actually take two offensive linemen and make sure that they get drafted so that I can get talent developer. I've been saying technician in all the other videos. I knew what I meant, but just to show you guys what I do mean, is get two players drafted in the first round, unlocks talent developer. Then you have to pay 20 to get it. I mean, not all coaches is this easy to get it. I mean, it may take you another year or so, but all right, we have figured out two guys that I can use to. I'm going to show you first off what you would do in position change week. We are going to take Cameron Griffin and do what I did with the offensive line. Well, someone else showed me or told me in the comments that you can get maybe just with defense, but I think it works with this too. Well, let's change of direction. I guess where's the senior? I'll show you that with just want to show you guys a new one that one of the guys in the comments told me is you can actually take like defensive guys to corner and get another cheap one by the change of direction, and you see what that is. So yes, thank you. I think his name is Forrest. Thank you for that tip. But anyway, back to the lecture at hand here. I think we changed him to corner already. All right, Griffin. I don't know if it necessarily works with offensive linemen, but it's not going to work with him. So going to change him to quarterback. And he gets to a 99 rather quickly. Get that. Take him to a wide receiver. I mean, you would want to do this with lower tier guys like a 60-something, but this is just so we can hurry up and get it. That way we can show you. Get the run block finesse. Get the IQ. Get the route running. I'm going to go another one on hands, another on route running. And that should be enough to get him to a 99. I know it's rather crazy. A 99 pure blocker tight end. Here's another one. Mid-60s. But just to show you guys, that also works with him. We're going to go quarterback. And yes, this guy's a senior. So, I mean, if you're doing this with a sophomore, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily do it with a sophomore, but I would do it with, your senior that's not going to go pro. But go to receiver. Yeah, it's a cool helmet. Get the hands, the route running, get the elusiveness, get the IQ, get the IQ, the elusiveness, and get the hands. I think a 53 is all you need to get him up to get him to a 99. Well, he's a 96. So another first rounder. There you go. There's your two first rounders to get. Grayson, for some reason, he doesn't change over very well. Nate Smith kind of doesn't either. For some odd reason. I don't know if it's because of this. Let's see. Upgrade a power for him. Because he was, like, his power was being locked out last time I was trying to do this. So we get the power. And then we have enough points for wide receiver. He's a 28, so may not get him up there. All right, but how good of a... Makes him an 84 tight end. So he won't work, but anyway, we got the two we needed. We got these two guys. Both at 99, or well, 96, 99. Let's go ahead and upgrade him, get him to a 99 if we can. All right. But he's a 98. Here, back up a little bit. There you go. All right, 98, 99. Gilbert. But we can go ahead and start getting the stuff with Gilbert. I know the cornerback thing does work with him. So like I said, thanks for the heads up on that. It does help your change of direction. So change of direction. Get a 96 on that. Change him to quarterback. I don't think he gets the strength necessarily as strong as like the offensive lineman. A power. I mean, he jumped up to an 81, 95 jumping. Then we're going to go wide receiver. I'm going to have to let this stupid dog out here in a minute. But anyway, go to wide receiver. Upgrade him to... the agility. Let's see. Don't really get a big jump in the agility. Awareness, but after that, I'm just upgrading like his normal stats that he needs. Route running, hands. All right, and let's see what that makes him at tight end. But, like I said, I'm going to show you the power of the first-round pick here. Along with this. But hold on, let me go let this dog out because he's going to get on my nerves. Hold on. All right, but anyways, we got Sim to next week. M. Sanders. I don't even know who you are, but okay. And I didn't buy the coachability yet, but what you want to buy, it's a little too late. Should have bought it first. But for tight ends, you absolutely kind of need the off-season training boost. But it's a good time to show you guys how much he got before that. Gilbert only got 18 this year, so next year I'll show you the power of both of these, but I'm just going to upgrade these guys. Just to make sure for like 100% that they are going to go and go in the first round. I mean, it's kind of without a doubt that they will, but that 99 looking sick, isn't it? 99 tight end to get those two. 23, 27, neither one of them had anything, so I'm going to go in red shirt both of those guys. Theirs isn't so much of an upgrade as it is just the abilities and stuff that you have to have on them, like for a tight end. Make sure I don't have to encourage anybody. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. I just don't want none of these tight ends to leave, is the thing. Dylan Martin, we're going to keep. Like any of these offensive linemen, we're going to keep. Try to. Because just the next guy up might keep on cycling new tight ends. All right, let's see. Next week. Your helmet? What's wrong with it? Oh. There you go. Here. But we need to make sure we get to players leaving screen and do this. Well, it's going to be the week after playing. It's going to be draft results. You unlock talent developer. Get the perks that you need for talent developer. That way you have everything. You need everything for a tight end. Tight ends do not upgrade very well unless you do have everything. But I'm going to show you this. He had got 18. Let's see what he gets in the next offseason. But yeah, I mean, I'll basically only have like a year or two to upgrade this guy too, but it's going to show you kind of how OP this next thing is. And like I said, Forrest, thanks for letting the people on. Hold on, let me actually look on YouTube. I don't want to call him out of his name. No, I'm sorry, Reggie Joseph. Thank you for Reggie Joseph 6549. Thank you for your comment on the last video. Said for better change of direction, put him at cornerback. That was for defense, but I mean, it kind of translates over. So good looking out, bud. Thank you. And also, in the last one, Football BCS 51 said, "Nah, this is silly sauce." That made me giggle. I can't even lie. So thanks for that comment. Let's see. Players leaving. Let's get back on track here. Got 2 first rounders. That's going to open up talent developer. But you have to advance to next week to actually get them drafted. You open that up. Let's see. It doesn't tell you that it's draft. Well, it will if you're simulating like multiple weeks. It'll tell you draft results, but all right, draft results. 2 first rounders. So then we go to team. We go to view roster. No, we go to coach abilities. Sorry, coach abilities. Talent developer. And let me see. Do I have to purchase it? Yeah. You got to spend 20 coins to unlock it. And then it's just this first one. Bonus XP when they're drafted. Dang it, I did not redshirt those. Man, I'm always doing something. Hopefully they, but I'm always doing something like that. Let's see. Hopefully they, okay. Did you play any this year? No, I don't think so. So you should redshirt. But anyway, we have that unlocked. Let's view it. I don't know if it gives me anything since they already got drafted. He only got 3, so that's just seasonal. Let's go to National Signing Day. A tight end, like I said, it's a little harder. You've got to have a coach that, because sometimes you have to spend 50 in recruiter to be able to unlock it also, or 50 in motivator. But let's see if we got any extra points. We didn't get anything extra, just because it was kind of, I guess, too late. But let's see. You know, like I said, you keep cycling new guys. So let's take 2 guys that we know last time that actually worked. Go quarterback. I mean, these 2 guys. Well, the one guy will go pro. Bragg, he'll go pro as the offensive lineman. So, but just for the sake of the video, those 2. And let's use Markavian Blake. But this is the power of the offensive lineman at tight end. That. Let's cycle him over to corner, get that change of direction. Don't know if you necessarily need to do it with these guys, but we'll just do it, like I said, because I really appreciated that. I mean, it didn't jump all the way to a 99, but jumped from a 52 to a 70. So that, and then wide receiver. And we really haven't even gotten into tight ends yet. Gotten into upgrading him at a tight end. Markavian Blake. We're going to do hands, route running, elusiveness, IQ, hands, route running. Let me see if I'm right. At 53 is at least a first round pick. Nope. Well, was that even Blake? Yeah, it was Blake. Okay, so let's keep upgrading him a little bit. All right, and then let's check him out. See what he is at tight end. So let's take him back to quarterback. This is kind of like when I was saying on the video, it's like a second part to offensive line. As this opens them up back for receiver again. All right, I think it's his awareness that holds him down, but let's see. Tight end 96. He's pro. Let's see. Quarterback Martin. Power. Wide receiver. The 99. That. All right, let's see what he is at tight end. Because the higher they get drafted, the more points they're going to give your player too. So, like I said, these are kind of guys. Two of them will get drafted anyway at offensive line, but just for the sake of the video. Bragg to wide receiver. I mean, hell, you could he's slow, but say you had a fast offensive lineman, like high 70s, then he'd be nasty at tight end. All right, but let's just upgrade him, get him to a 99, if we can. All right, 99. 99. I'm not worried about the rest. Either way, 99's is going to give him quite a huge boost next season. And we may, show the power of it if you have freshmen while we're, and maybe, just do like a year or two more. All right, let's remember to redshirt this year. But let's see how much upgrade they got. Gilbert upgraded his trait, so let's see how many he got. Gilbert's now at 49. I mean, you basically are just upgrading him. I mean, you're not even really changing his position, anything. I mean, you're just going to upgrade him until you get him out of here, really, with those perks. But I'll show you guys one full season of what it's like to get these three guys drafted in the first round. I mean, 48. Him, I'm not going to upgrade, but I'm going to wait and do some position changes with him, show you guys. And the freshmen will actually start to get points now. The next off season, they'll probably get a crap ton of points themselves. Well, let's get to the first week in redshirt. Redshirt these freshmen tight end. It kind of worked out great because they're very low overall, and I'll show you, boom, like that. They'll be. All right, tight end. Let's go. Well, let's redshirt him. That way, it kind of gives you three more guys to look at once you get that perk upgrade unlocked. But let's simulate again to players leaving, because we can't miss that next week. We'll get 3 first-round tight ends, and then this is going to be nasty, guys. Like I said, but the power of this also is those tight ends, if they're tackles or even if they're guards, you move them to tight end, you can play them in the depth chart at tackle. I mean, there'll be like a high 80s offensive lineman still. So you're not missing nothing. Like if you need if you need the guys to play tackle. Like if a guy's getting to like where he's going to be like an 86 at offensive line, he's good enough to start for you, but he's not good enough to go pro. You take him, put him in the tight end, do all the tight end stuff, do the quarterback, cornerback. We've seen cornerback like the guy Reggie told us. Do corner, quarterback, then you go wide receiver to get the cheap stuff like all the other videos, and but tight end, like I said, the change of direction works. The one guy's stuff was so low, he was like a 60, but it shot it up, I think, to like an 81. So, I mean, he got 21 points out of that toward his strength. It didn't give him the full 99, but it did give him a 95 jumping. So this year coming is going to be the only year we really have to completely upgrade. Hopefully all three of these guys left yet. Okay. All right, let's just get the National Signing Day because we know we should get those upgrades for those guys. We'll be able to see it with the freshman red shirt. Yeah, with the freshman red shirt. I was making sure that I didn't accidentally not red shirt them again. Because there's always like a step that I'm missing out on these. And I do apologize for that. But Lorenzo Boyce, yes. Yes. Tyler Ben, yes, sir. Yeah. But just Gilbert didn't really get a whole lot. But they got 22, and they normally would not have any. But Gilbert only has 26, so maybe where he's a senior. But you're just upgrading. Is that a big bike? I would move him to wide receiver. Still to get, let's see. Huh. Yeah, he's not a gritty possession, so. Let's see, halfback. Halfback, I'm pretty sure will get him a lot better, too. But IQ, his pass block, his awareness. And let's check tight end. 84. It's getting him up there. This tight end is the hardest to get to upgrade. Really, it is. All right, Gilbert back to halfback. Hopefully we undo some of these. All right, and where he's a physical route runner, I should have been actually upgrading route running and stuff of that nature instead of this. Route running and hands, elusiveness, but let's start with these freshmen. Let's go corner. Or actually, I'm not going to do corner because I'm going to still do the wide receiver because I think they get more agility being at wide receiver. Did I put him at wide receiver? No, he's at quarterback. From quarterback, we are going to get the power. From here, we're going to go to wide receiver. Or what? You know what? Matter of fact, yeah, I'm going to go get that because the agility I don't think matters as much. So let's go corner for Davis. I mean, because for one, you can't beat that. That was brilliant. Like, thank you very much for that. Let me go one more because the awareness. Get that extra cheap awareness. Yeah. Go. Now go wide receiver. Is it a big bike? It is a big bike. Your grandpa did nice for you. Or your papa did nice for you. And what was he, a 54? 63, that's not the greatest, but... You're welcome, bub. We got to see also where he's a gritty possession. You got to go gritty possession first and get the wide receiver stuff if you're going to get it. Like... yeah, the run block finesse didn't work for him. Probably where they're tight end. It's just not gonna, but still 1 point and you're getting all this, so it's still the best bang for your buck. But I did not get his stuff at quarterback, his strength, so we'll have to do that next year. Tight end. So, I mean, you can't jump up that much, that quick for that little bit of points. 22 points, and we jumped up that far. So let's go to next week and upgrade Gilbert. Hammer. Okay, he got an extra 25, so hopefully we can turn him into an 88 and get him pro. Route running is a 7. Didn't give him anything. Stays in an 87. But, you know, this is like 1 year of upgrading. You got to take this with a grain of salt and think of, hey, this is 2 more years that he's going to be doing this. And these guys were like in the 50s, so. Stephen Easy, let's see. He's got 94 points. Let's keep him where he's at. Well, let's upgrade the small things we can, like his IQ. Get that up. All right. But we will upgrade these 3 next year. He's an 87. We'll see if we can get 4 points to get him pro. Because he wasn't going to go pro. If we didn't do what we did, I mean, he wasn't going to get the extras. Go to players leaving, see if we get four coins for... Or actually, let's get the starter where the starters get more points. Coach abilities. In talent developer. There we go. I gain XP faster, so... Players leaving. That way, hopefully we get at least 4 to hit him with that IQ, get him drafted. I should have changed an offensive lineman again, but, you know. Should have changed one more offensive lineman, but that's what you keep doing. You keep changing an offensive lineman, getting them first round, getting their, because it's going to give you like 15 extra every year. 15 extra on a tight end every year. That's 60. Just say roundabout. But yeah, this is why I showed offensive lineman, defensive lineman first, because they upgrade the best. Corners is next, because corners actually do, you can upgrade them pretty nasty, pretty fast too. But corners will be next. I may actually be able to do that video back to back. Like I might be able to put this one out, put that one out. But I need to find a team with good corners. In corner, I don't know if you necessarily don't have to have the talent developer, but I may end up using the same team. May end up using Jacksonville State just to show you guys that way I can get the talent developer fast. But I'll bear you guys any trouble of having to see the talent developer. Like, that's just kind of for this video. But players leaving, let's see. Let's go to tight end. Okay, Luke Gilbert got 4. He's got a chance. 88, got him pro. Bang, got it. He's going to be a 7th rounder. Should be. Don't hold me to that, but he should be a 7th rounder. check out the draft results. I mean, if you guys been okay, didn't get drafted even though he's an 88. Wild. But either way, National Signing Day. And the way I'd upgrade guys with more points is a little bit different than guys that don't really have points. Let's see. Tight end. But him, I still have all the stuff that I need to go get, like quarterback, and you see he's a 65. Like okay, power. That's going to be a problem. Should have done that last year. But either way, wide receiver. Hopefully I didn't cook him. Let's upgrade the power here. And then take him to quarterback and see if that unlocks anything. But he went from a 65 to a 76, and we still have... Hopefully we can get the power. Can't. All right, either way, back to receiver. Oh, yeah? Let's see if we get anything out of halfback. Hands, yes. It just sucks he doesn't get that power, because that power would probably put him way up there, but he doesn't get it. But back to receiver again. He's probably not going to get drafted. Let's see. I mean, we're going to keep trying. '86, so I mean, we'll get him drafted. Wide receiver again. This should shoot him up to an 88. And then he still has his... I mean, just upgrade what you can, because like I said, this guy's going to be... He's going to be sitting on the bench. He was going to be sitting. So upgrade what you can. He was going to be sitting. Now he's a 88 physical route runner. Let's make sure that he does have his hands. He's got elusiveness, power, quickness. Let's see if we can break anything by going. Let's go quarterback. And then back and see if it breaks anything. Because the way we just seen, we probably need an 89 really to get him drafted. I've never seen 88 not get drafted. That was weird. Okay, well, either way, depending on what he gets, we get 2 elusive. It may shoot him over. His strength is a 69, so we haven't done quarterback with him yet. This one's kind of a long video. I kind of told you guys it would be. But he gets a plus 10 to that. Let's see utility. See if that gives him. It does give him blocking. Power, no. IQ, no. Let's check out the blocking here. I mean, you still got some years to upgrade him, so. $72. What did he start out at? Like a 54? So there we go. We're moving up. We got Devin Davis. Let's get the blocking over here at fullback. All right, get the blocking. I take him to wide receiver again because he's a physical route runner. Tight end is basically like a defensive lineman. You gotta move them to a wide receiver like you do the other guys at defensive line to linebacker. But not as OP, but you have this guy. Let's go look at offensive line. Tyrone Mwamba. Let's see if we can get him anywhere close. To high enough of a tight end. To get drafted. I mean, he doesn't have to be a first round draft pick anymore. He just has to be drafted now. All right, he's a 50, so let's take him to. He'd be an 80. Let's take him to quarterback. And then back to receiver. Hands still costing 1. Let's take him to corner just to see what that would do. Corner. Get that. I don't know if the change of direction will go up now since I was messing with it, but well, we will see. It does still go up. Wide receiver. Okay, let's take him back to left tackle because he didn't get us there. 89 Vigil. Let's get him pro. So quarterback, because I know who he does. He usually becomes another tight end. I would hope so. No. What was it that I have to upgrade? Pretty sure I can get the power, but I have to upgrade something here. And, like, quite a bit of it. I think it's the IQ. Let's just upgrade the power. Let's just max all that out and then change him to quarterback and see what that does. This video is a little sloppy, but it still is showing you guys quite a bit of stuff here. Hopefully we get the power. Come on. Fingers crossed, power. No. So before their senior red shirt, you have to get the power. You have to get their power upgrade. If not, you're not getting it. So before their senior year, get their power. Hands is not going to upgrade. So let's do that. Let's do that. That. Route running. Let's see if we can take him to halfback and get some hands. Get some hands to unlock here. Hands, yes. Let's check hands at wide receiver again. Nope. But I said we go back to halfback. Get some more hands. Should unlock those caps again. I mean, it's really the tight ends. You're just upgrading them normally, but it's just where you where you're getting like extra tight ends out of the mix is where you're getting all of it. Getting the I don't know how he'd be an East-West playmaker at that bad. Just check and make sure, but I'm pretty sure we don't get. Yep, still not getting it. So we're cycling back and forth between this and halfback to get hands at the halfback. Route running. Hands and IQ. And then route running at wide receiver. I mean, it's just one at a time, but you keep doing this, and it's gonna should make him pro too. Let's go halfback. No, why would you cut my finger? Ow. Let's take him to fullback just to see where he's a pure blocker. Let's see what his blocking is. None are unlocked. But his hands are cheaper here, so. Let's check the tight end if his blocking's open any. Blocking is open. So let's go wide receiver. Get the route running. Go fullback and get the hands. Well, his hands are cooked at fullback, so let's go halfback. Huh, halfback. Wow. Probably should have focused on his blocking, but make him a pure blocker. Hopefully we get these two. Let's see, is there anybody else that I could use? Nope, we are used up with offensive line. He gets 14, which is not very good. His blocking is opened up. It's 87. He'll probably be another 88 that probably doesn't get drafted. But you have your 88 here that's going to get drafted. Hopefully. Yep, he gets to an 89. So he gets to an 89. We got these two guys. What is he? Physical route runner, so. What are you? Physical route runner? $77. I mean, as you see, guys, these guys are going to get drafted. You just got to keep upgrading, keep getting tight ends. We'll go through one more year here, because I mean, you guys are getting the picture of this without me having to go. We basically kind of got screwed out of the other guy getting drafted, Gilbert. But we'll go through one more upgrade. But I mean, everything works the same as all the others, like quarterback, cornerback, wide receiver, is just at a smaller scale. And then with that, you need to add on the two things with the coaches, because they are hard to upgrade. Tight ends are very hard. Beginning to think that, I don't know if it even really worked that great, because, I mean, I think it went from like 14 to like 28. They get like an extra 15. So I guess it's decent. And, if you don't have on auto recruiting too, your offensive line isn't going to be that butchered, but it's just random offensive lineman that's not going to be playing. You take him to tight end. Just even if it's 10 points, you get 10 points with. I think it took it was like around 15 points with 3 guys getting drafted. So you're getting like an extra 5 per. So, you have to do it yearly. It's a hard, long process. And with these smaller schools like this, it's kind of hard to show this one in full effect. This one, you do need a little bit better team. Dang, these tight ends are not getting drafted. Which is wild. For tight end, he's a physical route runner. Let's go speed, I guess. And hopefully he gets drafted. I don't know. Vigil didn't get anything, so he's not getting drafted. The tight end says it hasn't been the best showing you guys. But the freshmen are. The freshmen are going to get drafted. That's showing you guys that if you do it, if you stay on it and do it and keep going at it, especially if you have a guy that's senior this year, junior next year, sophomore, freshman red shirt, if you got 5 tight ends here, you're going to constantly have the next guy up, the next guy up, the next guy up. I mean, but I'd already kind of told you guys this isn't as foolproof as, the offensive line. Tight ends are still hard on this game to get going. And you see they got nothing because nobody got drafted. But let's go to position next week. '18, '17. The 18 physical route runner. Hands. All right, hands is making him kind of pop off there. But yeah, you would develop like a pro factory. Just keep doing that with your offensive line. Your offensive line to quarterback to wide receiver, get them to a 94 or better offensive line, put them at tight end. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind that I could get both of these guys drafted. But, yeah, I think that's going to do it for this video, guys. It was a little long, drawn out, but really to recap, you take guys like this, you move guys to offensive or quarterback like you did in the offensive line video. You take them to quarterback, get the strength, get the before like a junior would be good. Let me just show you because a senior redshirt isn't going to get that power. Okay, I can't. But either way, you would take him to quarterback, get the power, go to wide receiver, get the run block finesse, get the pass block, work on awareness, elusiveness, hands, get all that good. Check what he goes up to. If he doesn't go all the way up, recycle him back to quarterback, recycle him back to wide receiver, upgrade him more at wide receiver again until he's like a 94 plus, and he'll be a first-round pick. You take those first-round picks, and it will give you like 18 to 20 points or so. well, 15 to, what was it, 15? Yeah, 15 to, well, really, we were getting like 28. So, you know, that probably was giving us quite a bit. But tight ends, like I said, hard to upgrade. You upgrade them like that, but thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Tight end may be something I'll revisit with like a little bit better team in the future, but cornerback video is going to be next. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.